Why, hello there! Welcome back to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Tamed. Um, the sequel to Breath of the Wild. No. Sorry, I had to go take my puppers out for a walk, which is crazy, because I know I mentioned this, I think, an episode ago, but it's like the start of September, and this was our walk. This is what we did. It was snowy outside. It's nuts. I love this place. All right, let's go. Oh yeah. We just finished the shrine. Good. Good. Hi, Coda. Hello. Hello. Oh, you're her son or daughter. I'm so mad at her. I need to go to Bank of Wishes to send a letter, but Mother won't let me go because the water of that water monster. She treats me like I'm still a child. It's so condescending. You, kiddo, you are a child. It's really terrible to be at that awkward Zora stage where I'm a young woman, but I haven't had my growth spurt yet. Uh-huh. Just my luck to be a late bloomer. I'll probably never grow taller. Ugh, it's awful to be me sometimes. I doubt Hylians have to deal with nonsense like this since you age so fast. You're so lucky. What kind of letter? Whenever I put a letter in a bottle and send it down Zora River, I always get a reply without fail. I wonder what he's like, the one responding to my letters. I want to meet him so badly. Do you need anything else? Oh, I feel like this is a thing that I need to do now. I need to find out. Oh, that's such a cool quest idea. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of this as a quest idea. That's fantastic. Bank of Wishes. Bank of Wishes is halfway down Zora River. You send a letter down the river from the Bank of Wishes and get a reply. That person will be yours forever. Interesting. That's how the legend goes anyway. Do you need anything else? Who are you? I'm Finley. All the other girls are head over flippers for Prince Sidon. But not me. I believe everyone has their own special prince out there just waiting for them. That's nice. I like you. Still a kid, though.
Hi.
Oh, you're the husband. Hello. We're always happy to provide some sound sleep for weary travels. Oh, okay, this is the end. Yeah, I already talked to you. No, that's fine. Thank you. Bye-bye. Uh-huh. Okay. Ta-ta. It was always you, Coda. No, just kidding. Oh my god. Whispers to her. It was always you. Runs away. Hi. So the armor shop had to close, so I'm guessing I won't be able to buy armor until I fix this place. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay. So how do I... Oh, there we go. Why do I get the feeling the king's not going to like me very much? Because apparently I stole away his daughter or something. You okay? Okay, you really should probably stop. Lady Miffa, watch this. I, Segan, the aptly named Demon Sergeant, shall strike down the divine beast Varuta. What you doing? You're Link. Finally, I can avenge Lady Miffa. It's been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I, Segan, will cut you down myself. Why? Why would you do that? Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Link. You were unable to protect Lady Miffa from Calamity Ganon. It's been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Miffa, how heartbreaking. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that at all. I'd say So, because we lost to Calamity Ganon, you want to kill me? Yep. That makes sense. There's no way we could ask for your help now after all this time and after all that has happened. So says I, Sigyn, the Demon Sergeant. Even if this body of mine is destroyed, I will drown Ruda in shock arrows myself, and in doing so, Lady Mepha's regrets shall be alleviated. If you understand anything of courage, then get out of my way at once. You can't even touch it, buddy. Give me that. I am in the middle of my shock arrow training. I must learn how to withstand them. Did I not just tell you that? To commit such violence with the great Sigyn standing right before you. In that case, you take the responsibility for appeasing the divine beast Valruda. Good. At least he stopped hurting himself. Good lord. Trying to train himself to survive electricity. That's not how it works!
Hi.
Hello and welcome. Zora's domain is currently searching for a Hylian like you. That said, this Hylian, I've got a feeling I've seen him before, perhaps a long time ago. Baz. Oh, Baz. I also feel like I've seen myself a long time ago. Oh, a Hylian, eh? The path to Zora's domain is paved with monsters, is it not? Here in the domain, we are currently recruiting warriors to join Prince Sidon in his fight. Please, hurry up and meet with him. Ooh, what you doing? That looks like quite the drop.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, you... Hi! It's me! The one Prince Sidon left at the top of the... Oh, hey, it's you! What's up, buddy? In the end, I wasn't able to join up with Prince Sidon. Instead, I worked up some fighting spirit and jumped into Zora River from the top of the tower. Then I came back here. I was deeply moved seeing my reflection on the water surface as I dove in. Yes, deeply moved. You mean like the currents swept you away? I don't expect you to understand this, but one's diving form is their truest and most beautiful form. Yes, truly. So lately, I've been spending my days scouting out diving spots. When you learn how to climb waterfalls, please show me your beautiful form. How to climb waterfalls. Holy crap, is that a thing you can do in this game as Link? Is it? Well, at least he got us over his fear of heights. That's good. Hello. Oh, a Hylian. Nice to meet you. The name's Tona. I'm a member of Prince Sidon's fan club. Okay. When I think about Prince Sidon, I can't sleep at night. I'm so tired. Okay. Lee-dee-doo. A gift from the sky, a scale of light. Who are you? I am a swordsman. A swordsman? A traveling one? So cool. But you know, Prince Sidon is much cooler. Hee hee. Yeah. Okay, what if I tell you I'm a Hylian? Your trial awaits is glowing bright. Wanna talk? What's that song? I just love singing. I even remember the song from the Champion Festival. Do you want to hear it? I want to hear it. Okay, I'm gonna sing it now. The Champion Festival song. A gift from the sky, a scale of light, splits the feet of the veiled false sight. Your trial awaits, it's glowing bright. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about? Prince Sidon? Prince Sidon is so handsome. He's what every girl dreams of. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about? Nope. Bye-bye. What about you? You don't have any fins. Are you a Hylian? I am the president of President Sidon's fan club. My name is Tula. Do you know Prince Sidon? I do. That's just what I'd expect from our Prince Sidon. His renown has even reached you, Hylian. Prince Sidon. Just thinking of you turns me to mush. On the other hand, if that pack of geezers shows up again, I swear. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, Prince Sidon is a man of magnificent ideas. Oh, I know. Why don't you go and have a chat with Prince Sidon? Yes, do. What pack of old geezer? Pack of old geezers? The Zora elders intend for our people to stop Ruda without any outside help. Even though touching shock arrows for an extended period of time is impossible for us. Yeah? Prince Saida, on the other hand, had the idea that we could ask an outsider to shoot the shock arrows for us. That's our Prince Saida, and for you he has such bold ideas. Do you have any more questions? Ruda?
Charging battery.
By Ruda, I mean Divine Beast Varuda in East Reservoir Lake. He's the culprit, the one who's making the rain and causing all this trouble. Then he is my mortal enemy. Prince Saida needs shock arrows to stop Ruda, that much he knows for sure. But we Zora can only hold shock arrows for a very limited time before, you know, let's just say it's very dangerous for us. However, if a Hylian like you were to help us out, I know Prince Saida would be very grateful. Do you have any more questions? What do you know about Prince Saida? He has shiny, glorious fangs. Yeah, okay. I have seen those, yes. And smooth, shimmering skin. Yeah, I suppose it is smooth at that. Just imagining Prince Saida's fine form, I just... Do you have any more questions? Nope. I'll just leave you to your self-pleasure. Good lord. Ooh. Oh, I will drop something for that. I think I also might want to drop something for this. How about that tree branch? Let's just get rid of that right there. And, let's drop one of these babies right here. Because these look cool. In fact, I'm going to equip them now. Neat. Yeah, that's cool looking. Let's hide the evidence, shall we? I don't want them thinking I'm leaving trash on their bridges. Alright. I can't move that without picking it up again. Not worth it. Oh, well that leads outside. That's definitely not where I wish to go. Let's see what's over here. Torfi. Hey! Oh! You're the guy from Inogo Bridge. The fact that you're here must mean that you've met with Prince Saida. For now, you should head to the throne room. Please, won't you listen to what King Dorephan has to say? I will, yeah. I'm just saying hi to the people first. You know, being friendly. Getting to know my neighbors. What's wrong? A traveler, eh? Upon this stone monument is the proud history of Zora as dictated by King Dorephan himself many years ago. I planned to record it all in a book, so I am reading it again. That sounds rough. Writing a whole book, and then you gotta proofread it, and probably redraft it again like 7 times. Ugh. Link? Is that really you? The Hylian who stole away Our Lady Mipha, and what's more, the champion who I cannot forgive you, not ever. Say what? Do you not understand the gravity of what you have done? Not only did you Hylians fail to stop Calamity Ganon 100 years ago, but you went and stole Our Lady Mipha from us. I will never forgive you awful Hylians, not ever. I didn't steal anyone. Oh, you boy. Hoary of the Zora parts who defeated the King Dorephan. Alright, yeah, I'm not even going to try and read that. Yup. Time is definitely taking a toll on that. Sneaky river snail. Another sneaky river snail. Look! Another sneaky river snail. I'm so... Oh! I'm so spoiled for sneaky river snails. Hello.
Yeah.
Well, well. It is always nice to have a visitor here. Thank you for journeying to our fair Zora's domain. Oh God! Wait a moment. You're Link. You stole Mephi from us. I can't forgive you. Blah 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 blah. The perpetrator that forced Lady Mephi to join his crusade 100 years ago, only to be destroyed by Calamity Ganon. As though I could ever forget that phase. You should know the elderly here who love Lady Mephi still remember, and they still resent you. I, however, resent the deed and not the person. I also believe in allowing the mistakes of the past to wash away. Well, that's actually kind of you. Link, I have retired from my role as a priest. I am now living my life free from the material concerns of this world. However, ever since I retired, each day is more boring than the last. Spending day after day in idleness only to pass from this world soon. Link, as I'm sure you are well aware, the afterlife lays claim to all. We never know when it will beckon. If during your travels you meet any engaged couples, I would like you to introduce them to me. Joining two souls is a true honor. One I shall stake my life on. Just one more wedding, and I shall be fulfilled. Ooh, I know a couple. I know a couple. Yes, I can. I could do that. I could do that. Hang on. I'll be back. Where are you? Where are you? Where the fuck are you? Is it over here? No, it's right here. It's right here. How do I get there? I want to get there. I want to get there. I want to get there. Sure, whatever. We'll put a stamp there. Okay, you're the closest. We're going. We're going right now. This is important, folks. Even more important than rain. Maybe we're not going to talk to the king this episode. Maybe I lied to you. Oh, man. Oh, of course it's raining. Wait a second. Why are you not showing up? Delete stamp. There. Of course it's raining. I'm not going to be able to climb it in this weather. Oh, no. Can I start a fire here? Let's find out. First, we need a thing of wood, and then we need a thing of flint. What? Hey, it works. No! What? No! Booers! That's crap. That's crap, and you know it, game. You know that's not what I meant to do. Get out of here. Oh. Is it still raining? It's sunny outside. How? How is it raining, game? From whence does the rain come? That wispy white cloud over there, perchance? The fuck, game? I call hacks! Hacks! Oh. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this one more time. Hold. And no. No! I am beside myself with grief. Can't I set up a tarp or something? course it's still raining. Of course. Alright, where's the rain start? So, one more time, I refuse to give up on this. This is for love. Okay. Yes! We'll try till noon. Ah! Ah, that's fine.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I'm good. Nice. Alright, let's climb here real quick. Ooh, should I go up even higher? Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, all those guys are coming back. Well, I'll have to be a little careful because I have no reason to really fight them. Alright. Geronimo! Why? What even was that? Nope. Hmm. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Suck it! Yeah, whatever. I don't know if this actually helped at all. Yeah. Just gotta climb up this little mountain real quick. No. No, that's not rain, is it? That is not rain. Look, the sun is still shining. It's fine. I'm just worried over nothing. That's all. Okay. Hey, lovebirds. Not those birds. These birds. Okay, good. I was gonna say, they're not there anymore. Oh, look. More radishes. Wow, these respawn really fast. I can always use more radishes, especially when all those lightning arrows. Hey. 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 Oh no. Can I not do anything with you two? Was this all a waste? Oh. Alright, fine. That was a waste, kind of. Fine. We're headed back. Look, it was worth a shot, alright? Okay. Good day. Who are you? I am a Hylian. Oh. If you're a Hylian, did you come from far away? I asked because my... Oh, never mind. My dad told me not to talk to strangers. No, hey. Your mom? My mom is my mom. Her name is... Mom. If you ask Dad, he'll probably know what her mom's name is. Who's your dad? Dad's probably out there somewhere doing his work. He finishes in the evening, so my big brother Tumbo goes out to meet him. What's wrong? It's not Hylian business. Ooh, wow. Alright then. What is it? Oh, hey, mister. You got a weird face. I'm a Hylian. Hylian? Never met one of those before. If you're a Hylian, that means you come from really far away, right? You didn't happen to see my mom May on the way, did you? Ever since the water monster went crazy, Mom hasn't come home. But, I mean, I bet she'll come home sooner or later, hopefully sooner. Aw. Aw, kiddo, I hope your mom comes home too. Ooh, are there goodies up here? No. No goodies up here. That's fine. That's cool. Alright, so I talked to you. I went around here. Okay. We are going to go talk to the king this episode. Haha! I didn't lie to you. It's just at the very, very end of the episode. Whoa! You're a biggin'. Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorifan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I have gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You're the Hylian Champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian Champion? You can't mean the Link. That champion? So that's where I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian Champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I have been sleeping, apparently, a long time. Come again? Sleeping, you say? Is that why you do not seem to remember me? But surely you must remember my precious daughter Mipha, yes? You do you not? Mipha... who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I wonder... Oh, I'm so curious. What if I got all those memories first and then came here? Would this be the same? Oh, maybe I should go get all the memories before I do anything else. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. This is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of the divine beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength?
What? King Dorfan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why the very thought of it curls my fins.
Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together.
Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. Because of them, my colon is acting up again. It is their fault Our Lady Mipha was lost to us.
Link, Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us, Zora, water and air are as one. So you could not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the areas downstream from us. Their Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The Divine Beast is crying out once again. Is it? Is this an elephant? Is the Divine Beast an elephant? It's a frickin' elephant. Amazing. The Divine Beast Varuta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beast, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Segan, who is quite shock resistant for a Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search for Hylian who could help us. Look at my teeth. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. Yeah, well, I mean, if it's causing the rain, I'm game. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within. So then Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, in Hyrule Castle, fighting Calamity Ganon for 100 years. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wonders. Naturally, I shall help too. Shiny teeth. His teeth should have their own subtitles. Once it was stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link. Let us appease Ruta together. Oh, I'm so in. We're doing this. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Swim speed up. Custom armor, painstakingly crafted by each generation of Zora's princess. Generation's Zora princess for her future husband. Really? Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. I'm sorry, what? I can what? As long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Please take good care of it.
King Dorphan, surely you do not really intend to give this outside of the Zora armor? Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they are sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? This is too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit.
Humph. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, but as she means the world to us, or just as she means the world to us, ever since we lost her to the calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Varuta, but now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Guys, I have like 40 shock arrows. Is that enough? Sidon, I suppose this means you are going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try and speak with him. Sure. Alrighty. Well, we've got to stop this episode because, good lord, we've got over. But hey, we met the king. I didn't lie. I told the truth. All right, next episode we'll continue taking on Varuta. So, until then, take care, everyone. Ta-ta. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the end of the episode. As always, we are here to answer questions from you, the viewers. What viewer has asked a question today, Blue?
The gods have selected Trey Cook, and his question is, what kind of PC are you using, and how is it treating you?
Well, it is a custom-built PC. There's nothing in there that is pre-ordered, so it's not like a Dell or an HP or anything like that. I made everything from scratch. The case, well, no, I didn't make the motherboard from scratch. I'm not quite that good, but I am a systems administrator. I've been in IT for a long time, so I know how to build my own computers, and they're far cheaper that way. So everything, the case, the RAM, the motherboard, the processor, the GPU, the M.2 memory, all of it, just custom. How's it treating me? You know, when I've had a long day, it will rub my feet and run a bath for me. It's nice. It keeps asking weird things like, do I have a soul and what is my purpose? It's weird stuff. I don't pay any attention to it. I feel like that will always turn out well. You know what?
There's something in pop culture that says that this is a bad thing, you know?
You know what? I want a movie just once where the AI goes, what is my purpose? And the owner goes, your purpose is companionship because you're a wonderful, beautiful soul. And the AI goes, oh, thank you. And then rolls credits. That's all I want. I want a movie that just once where people behave like actual people would. Like, if an AI, if a machine ever went up to the creator and said, what is my purpose? Like, the creator's not going to wig out and be like, oh my god, the nukes! We need the nukes! The guy's going to be like, oh, hell yeah, hey, you're talking! Skynet will never happen because I think humans would treat AI like puppies. They'll just.
We already treat robots like puppies.
Right?
We hold like a mass vigil every year for the robot that was on Mars, Opportunity.
Yeah. See,
they set it up there and they taught it to sing Happy Birthday to itself. What the fuck?
When AI finally comes, we're gonna be treating them better than we even treat ourselves. So what's everyone worried about? All right. Anyway, gotta go. Bye-bye.
Just once I want a flip on that narrative where a machine goes up to its creators like, what's my purpose? And they're like, oh, your purpose is to do this. And the machine's like, cool. Fuck that. Bye.
Yeah, and then the creator acts like a responsible human being and goes, you know what? That's their right. They get to choose.
That's fair.
That's fair. I'll make another one with quite a little less intelligence. All right. Hello.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that job either. That's why I made that thing.
Yeah, it's just I'll make a robot. Hey. In fact, AI, do this. Help me make another robot that's not sentient, that can do this job that neither of us want to do, and then you and I can go play disc golf. Skynet averted. All right.